Hello YouTube and welcome to the channel. So week 4, day 2, lower body day. So yeah, just starting off with leg curls. This is the second set. First set was 27.5 kilos for 20 reps. And in this second set, just did 12. Could have done 20, but just decided to finish at 12. So next week I'll keep this weight the same and just build my way up to 20. So now, wide grip 2-inch deficit deadlifts. So using a stiff bar as well. So if you've been following my videos, you'll notice that I've just been increasing the weight on these every week really. The first week was 3 sets of 4. The second week was 3 sets of 3. And then last week I built up to 2 sets of 2, and I finished on 247.5 kilos. Or 545 pounds for 2. So this week the goal was just to do a 2 rep max really, and just beat what I did last week. So just warming up now, and these are the new plates they've got in the gym, and I absolutely love them. They're really good. Actually, it's my first time using them, at least on the deadlift it is anyway, and just warming up now with 140 kilos. Now 4 plates aside. I think these are about the same thickness, maybe slightly thinner than the old plates. And 4 plates aside, no problem. For most of the warm-ups I just do singles. We're now up to 220 kilos or 485 pounds, 5 plates aside. This is the last warm-up now. I wasn't sure where to go after this. I really wanted 6 plates aside today. So there's 220, yeah, that felt alright. But I wanted to play it safe, so I thought, well, I'll go to 250 kilos first, as I wasn't sure. I really like these new plates because you can actually get on, and I actually put plates on there today. You can actually get 8 plates aside on there, 340 kilos, and then if I really wanted to, I could stick another 15 on. So there's actually enough room on to get 370 kilos on there, so enough to keep me busy for now. So 250 or 550 pounds for a double, and yeah, this was hard, but I felt like I could have gone a bit further. And I was debating whether to go on or not, because I really had it in mind. I really wanted to get 6 plates aside or 260 kilos on this. My max on this is 260, so I was really hoping to get 2 reps on this. Unfortunately, it all went wrong. So this is the first rep now, so watch carefully. And that was hard, but I could have got that second rep, but if you watch very carefully here, you'll see that the bar actually comes slightly away from me. There it is, and it just pulled me out of position. I just lost my position on there. You'll see it to your left. The bar rolled as I went to pull. The bar rolled forward, and what I should have done, instead of taking the time to reset myself and correct it, I just kept pulling instead, and it just pulled me forward, and I just came completely out of position. I should have got that. I really thought I was going to get. I wouldn't have tried it if I didn't think that I could have done it. So I weren't too happy about that. So it might be a bit of a vendetta now. It might be a case of I'm going to come back and do that again now, just to prove that I can do it, because I know that I can. And it's a shame because the last of the work session was really good. So Good Mornings, 220 kilos for 5. Unfortunately, my bloody camera, for whatever reason, blurred it out a bit, but as you can see, 220 for 5. Yeah, I've dropped to 5 now. Next week I'll be going back to lighter, and I'll be going back up again to 12 reps. So first week I did 12 reps, second week was 10s, then last week first week was 10s, Then I did 8s, then 6s and 5s. So next week I'll be going back to 10s on the Good Mornings, but with more weight than I did on week 1. And then yeah, pull down. So this week I've dropped to 8s now. I'm finishing on 82 for 8. So hopefully on week 8, when I drop to 8s again, I'll be able to beat this. Should be able to. This was hard, but yeah, I could have gone higher on this. Silvos now. Okay, so a little bit of a story with this. So I've dropped to 6s. This will be the last time that I'm going to do this. For the next 4 weeks, I'm going to probably just do chest supported dumbbell rows. Reason being is because I don't know why this bench just didn't quite feel safe. Notice I stopped there with 80 on the second rep because it felt like the bench was going to tip forward. Notice I've actually put weights on the bench to hold it in place. So this is the third and final set at 95 kilos now, and I felt really paranoid about doing this. To be honest, I was really worried that even though I've weighed it down, I did feel like the bench was going to tip forward, and because of that, my last rep was a bit shitty then. If you watch carefully, you'll notice that my leg actually come off the bench. I got it done, but it was hard. So I think I don't normally like to change exercises in the middle of a block, although sometimes I do. But this is one of them instances where I'm going to have to do that. I'm not doing them silvos again. Okay, moving on. Preacher curl. So I've just did 19 kilos for 6 just as a warm up. And then the plan today was to do a top set of 10 reps, which I'm doing right now. So this is the main set, 34 kilos or 75 pounds for 10. And this was hard, but I think I could have gone a little bit higher on this. So it's basically just go up to a top set of 10 reps and then do 2 drop sets, but also with 10 reps. So that's my main set. I've now dropped to 26.5 kilos or 58 pounds for 10. And this actually wasn't too bad, actually. When I did this before with 12 reps, I was dropping 5 kilos and it wasn't enough. I was getting my 12 reps, but then when I dropped the weight by 5 kilos, I wasn't getting the 12 reps on the subsequent sets. I was getting 10 reps or 11 reps. So I decided to drop a little bit higher just to make sure I could get all 10. But in the end, it wasn't necessary, actually. I think I could have just dropped 5 and got it. Because the reps are lower now, it's not so fatiguing. So on this third and final set, or on this second drop set, I only dropped by 2.5 kilos to 24, and yeah, this was quite easy. I think I could have got 12 reps on actually, so I'll bear that in mind when I do these next time. And then behind the back wrist curls, yeah, 3 sets of 8 really. So just 40 for warm up, and this was really easy. So keeping these in, and then next week I'll be back to 15s. The rep range I'm using for these is 15s, 12, 10s and 8s. So 8s are my heaviest week, which is week 4 and week 8. So this is the second set of 50 kilos or 8 reps. Which was alright. And then finished up with 60 kilos for 8. This was hard, but I think I could have done a bit more. So hopefully good things to come on week 8 when I do the final week of these. So yeah, unfortunately it went wrong with the deadlifts, and like I say, it was a shame because the rest of the workout was actually really good, to be honest. Good Mornings was good. I got 220 for 5. That felt really hard and back-breaking, but I could have gone higher with that. I think my best Good Mornings is 227.5 kilos for 5. So on week 8 I'll be looking to beat that, possibly 230. Yeah, Pulldowns was alright. Silvos was okay, but I didn't like that bench, so I'm going to change that. And then biceps was okay, wrist curls was okay. The only other failure I had was on the dead hangs. It was supposed to be 3 sets of 35 seconds. Last week I did 3 sets of 30, so this week I'm just upping the ante a little bit. I'm not using any chalk on this, and I'm currently weighing 319 pounds, or 22 stone 11. So the first set was okay. Although I've got to admit, even the first set was hard, but I just got through it. I'm only having 2 minutes rest in between these. Set number 2, I was successful, again managing to get 35 seconds on the second set. But on the third set, I only managed 30 seconds. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to probably stay with this and come back again next week and see if I can get 3 sets of 35. if I'm successful, then I'll move on to 3 sets of 40 seconds. But for now, I'm just going to stick with the 35 seconds until I can get all 3 sets at that time. So here we are, third and final set, and only makes 30 seconds, but it's just grip really, so it's no biggie about failing this. It's not so much of an issue. I'm more upset about the deadlift really, because I know that I could have done that. I rushed it, and on the second rep the bar just got out of position. And have you ever tried doing a deadlift when the bar feels that it's like 4 to 6 inches away from you? Because that's how it felt, that the bar should be touching your leg, and it wasn't touching my leg. Oh, it was too far in front of me, and I've then gone forward to try and compensate for that, and it's just really pulled me out of position. So it's become a vendetta now. So I might keep the wide grip deficit deadlifts in there, and I was going to just move to deficit deadlifts, and I may still do that. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet, but I don't like to fail now, and this has got me mad now. So yeah, for deadlifts next week, I probably will go lighter and just take a deload just to like clear my mind a little bit. But I'm going to be coming for that with a vengeance now, because that's really annoyed me. I shouldn't be failing. This is just an off-season accumulation block. I should not be failing any reps on this. I'm really disappointed in myself. I should have walked away with 250 for a double, but yeah, me being me, I have to, because I just wanted that 6 plates aside. I just wanted that big number, that big goal, and now I'm going to do it. It's just going to take a little bit longer. I should have done it at that, but I tried to rush it, and the bar just got out of position. So it is what it is. I'm just going to have to forget about it for now and just carry on. So anyway, I've got 2 days rest now, and then the next training session is going to be Friday. Axle overhead, so looking forward to doing that. More EMOMs on that. So yeah, I'll see you soon for the next session.